some of our disciples, some folks should, not y'all because y'all are wonderful, but some church folks would look at the pastor crazy. You know what I'm saying? Pastor is tripping. He want us to do this. This don't make no sense. You need to send these people home. So you got to go through all of that before we get to sitting the people down.
Yeah, true.
You got to go through all of that because people is people.
Yeah.
I started to call them a name, but you know, people, they're just people. And they act people-ish. Amen. They have people ways. Amen. And when you tell people what to do, somebody thinking, you ain't the boss of me. And who put you in charge? And I'm tired of doing what he say all the time. Amen. And I just want to go fishing. You know what I mean? All of this kind of stuff. Amen. And it takes some time to get 5,000 people, not counting women and children, to cooperate. And then you come back to Jesus and say, now what? But if you don't get the people sitting down, then we never get to lunch collection.
Amen.
Now on the back end, Jesus looks brilliant. But when he's telling you the next step, it looks crazy. I wonder if that's what's going on in your life. See, if you could look back on some things that God has worked out, it's like, ooh, he knew, he was there all the time. Yep. He did that thing. He knew exactly what to do. I mean, God was on it from the beginning. I knew, I should have known that God had a plan. That's what we say on the end. Amen. But in the beginning of that thing, you thought you was going crazy. Yeah. You thought this didn't make sense. There's no way this is going to work out. But God already knew. Yeah. But you had to follow the instruction. Yeah. You had to go through the process to get to the end that he had expected for you. What's held up in your life? What's held up in your life because you won't make the next step? What's held up in your life because you won't ask for it? What door is closed in your life because you won't knock? What opportunity is out there for you that you just won't even seek? And the only thing that's stopping you from getting there is you. What are you doing with the margin? What are you going to do now? What is the next step? What do you need to get done today? What's on your checklist that must get done? What's on your priority list that's the most important thing? Are we attending to those things? Are we making the most out of the margin of time that God has given us? Or are we just wasting time? You can't get it back. We've already wasted enough. Some people even holding on to make a decision to choose Christ. They say, I'm going, when I get older, I'm going to choose Christ. Except for everybody don't get old. Some people are making a decision. They're going to come to God after they get their life straightened out. Except some people never straighten their lives out. Amen. Some of us die in the mess that we're in right now. And we never make a change, and things never get better, and things never change, and we die in that place. Best news is that Jesus has made himself available to us now. Yeah. He's given us an opportunity now to accept him right where we are. We don't have to get it right. He'll make us right if we just choose him. And those of us that are believers, we have an opportunity to live our best life if we'll just trust him with it. If we'll just follow the steps that he's given. And see him make a way where we felt like there was no way. I dare you to do it right now. I dare you to choose Christ. I dare you to maximize the margin that's given to you. It may be just 5 minutes. It may be just 5 days. It may be just 5 years. You don't know. But make the most out of what God has given you. We're praying for you, and we believe in God to do greater things in the time to come. Make the most out of the margin in your life, and we'll be seeing you